Yeah, and somehow I feel like that's a super common like
The main event.
sub for Blanca players. It's just Honda. I think Nuggy
Round
Bunny is
one.
the same thing, right? With Blanca.
Yeah.
Fight.
Right, but we're going at it here. It looks like Alex.Honda's a little bit, you know, still has the training wheels on, getting things going here. And Shanks is able to find some really good confirms here as well, pushing to the corner now. Nice tech.
You out there.
Coming in with the hands is activation.
Yeah, too far to get the full combo, but no, the side swap wasn't ready.
Oh no, and then you got your toes got. Now we got command grab into the corner. Good neutral jump. No anti-airs from Alex. And now here comes Karen.
Oh, got the reset there
Built
on,
super.
on the counter hit and built the super too. Good job.
That is absolutely... It's gotta kill, right? No!
Oh no.
My goodness, making a liar out of me.
Living on a prayer, but the EX headbutt not going to be enough. Going to get caught out there by the Rekka. And that's going to be Shank taking round number 1.
Yeah, I thought Shank was way more than halfway there. That's crazy. Now they're kind of coming in with V-skill. Drop the headbutt, but no challenge there. That is -4, I think. I can't hear sound, so I assume so.
Yeah, it'll be -4 most of the times. You know, those really safe light headbutts. The pushback is just so good. And now Alex Jot just with this immense corner pressure, right, keeping plus match in the hands afterwards and rapidly taking round number 2, showing that his Honda, you know, can still play here.
Yeah, and Shank seems a little unfamiliar with that EX butt slam frame data, right? They're getting clipped by those hands right after when it lands in front. And if I remember right, when it lands in front, it's mad plus. It's only minus on the cross-ups. You gotta be aware of that.
Yeah, only minus on the cross up. Light hands is also one of the ones that gets people tripped up.
Yeah, because it kind of pulls the hitbox or hurtbox back just a little bit and then kind of gets you set up for that freshy fresh.
Yeah, but some of these butt slam. Yeah, some of these butt slam ranges are really confusing. Shank here is getting hit on a lot on the you know, the weird like right above the head, like is it gonna hit in front or behind kind of situations. But spin the meter to get some space, and now Alex is just, you know, keeping this distance strong for him, but activation for Shank.
Yeah, good roundhouse. Ooh, the slide under didn't get the juggle. Instead of side switched. Gets the back throw. Now just throwing out those hands. Oh, tried to bait an anti-air with a jumping light, but Alex closing the game out with that YOLO headbutt. I don't know about YOLO. Calculated headbutt, I suppose, but, you know, you can throw those out most of the time in neutral pretty safely.
Yeah, it's one of the things where, you know, you can test your opponent by throwing out different versions of butt slam and seeing if they know the punishes at, you know, at max distances, or if they know closer punishes if you do a wrong headbutt and all of that, or if they're just too scared of headbutt in general and just like get hit by it and nothing happens. But nice whiff punish, getting the fierce in the hands afterwards.
Yo, Itachi Legacy, what's good, homie? Still a little salty after that bodying last night, but doing better.
Oh, nice punish out of Alex here. Try to get another command grab, but the neutral jump out of Shank, getting some big damage racked up. Oh, found the tick throw as well in the corner now.
Yo, Sir Itachi, that's our boy Noble Red hanging out. Oh, he gets him low, activate. I like that throw to get the corner control. Smart stuff from Alex, and then he's gonna do it again.
Yeah, just an excellent confirm there. You know, that's the most powerful thing about that V triggers, right? It always brings your opponent to the closest corner to you.
Right.
Giving Honda that very nice Oki situation as well. But let's see what Shank can do here to really adapt. He really needs to start controlling the space a little bit better, recognizing some of these situations as well. Pressing on the -4 there and catching Alex trying to steal a turn, which was good as well. But these headbutts, these butt slams, and then go into the heaven.
Oh, look at this damage Nogoremu with the activation. Is that going to stun? Nope.
No. Needs one more, but it's just trying to find a spot here.
Oh, the armor!
Get him!
Honda wins.
The best part about that is the Discord feed froze as the activation happened, so it was not only a little bit clear that it was going to grab, it was super clear.
Yeah, it was super strange. Starbolt asking if SF5 is the only game tonight. I don't believe so. There should be another tournament. BlazBlue.
After this, we'll be having Tekken 7.
Tekken.
They just had their own registration page since we're going to be focusing on just the Florida and Georgia regions. Usually, Street Fighter and BB Tag are open for the entire Southeast Coast, but noticing a lot of connection drops with Tekken 7 lately, we just make it just to the home state of Florida and some players in Georgia.
That makes sense. I
Fair-
get that. And hopefully
yeah,
the,
fair enough.
the rollback integration with Tekken coming up will change things up a little bit.
Oh, crossing fingers,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, make that online world a little stronger.
Yeah, speaking about making all these online worlds stronger, you saw that there was the Soul Calibur, Florida Soul Calibur that you could join to help get stronger as well. There's also the Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3 with Parsec that you can join and, you know, get some additional practice in that tournament as well. If, you know, you've been missing Marvel of late, Parsec has really given that game a second life.
Dude, I love that. Like, that's my favorite thing about Parsec is the fact that if a game no longer has netcode, Parsec makes it happen, right? I think that is so sick.
Or makes any bad netcode good netcode.
Debatable, but for the most part, yes. I haven't tested it to comfortably say that, but I think it makes maybe. I don't know. I'm not a netcode engineer. I haven't tested it, so I guess I can't really argue with it.
It definitely has some good pluses for it. It definitely can incorporate rollback into kind of a structure that's controlled. It's not really for anything that's going to, like, you would set up to play with somebody on one machine. Like, you really need that central machine for both players to connect to.
Right. That is something I do want to test, though, is, you know, having a central machine to run it on. You know, and I saw a gaming PC in a local area from a house with good solid internet. I might do some cool stuff.
You guys haven't tried it on cloud servers?
So the only fighter that I really play regularly, my understanding is a SF5 won't run on a VM, so I don't know if you can do it on cloud. But I might be wrong there.
Yeah, I've played a couple of games using Parsec, and but most of it was doing peer-to-peer Parsec, which did not work very well.
Gotcha. That's it, No Grimmy. Let's get in together. We'll throw some money. We'll get ourselves a nice little AWS instance. We'll do some testing.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, get that testing going. So looking
Alright,
at,
but-
I see Itachi's Legacy down here. Who's
Yeah.
the Akuma player?
It should be a Snazzy Baby 16. So this will be a pretty hype match. Itachi's Legacy, a super awesome Ibuki player.
Yeah.
Always does
Sometimes,
fairly well enough. Go ahead.
Yeah, just sometimes he doesn't choose to be Ibuki at his own locals.
Yeah. Sometimes he jumps on that Blanca instead.
All right.
I just flip a coin, to be honest, in these weeklies.
Yeah, that's fair. I will say that, like, I've played... I got the honor of playing Itachi's Legacy's Blanca last night, and I will say that it's... A, he has a really good Blanca. B, it is a very different Blanca than a lot of other Blancas. Like, it's definitely unique.
Yeah, I mean, Utah is definitely like king of the Blancas. You guys have 4 Blanca players?
4. Yeah, we have 4 Blanca mains. There's actually, if you check our VODs, which I uploaded this morning because I forgot about them, Jocks in the Box came and commentated with me, and in our top 8 we had 3 Blancas all the way up until like losers finals. there was like 2 Blanca mirrors, I think.
Oh, and to show us what the Blanca's all about, Itachi is coming in with it against Snazzy's Laura, it looks like. Not the Akuma that was shown in lobby.
Yep. And Itachi plays V-Trigger 1 Blanca, which is super unique, right? Like, not a lot of V-Trigger 1 Blancas out there.
Yeah, that's definitely pretty unique. I'm surprised he's not also rocking like a V-skill too, just to be like that. I'm gonna play off meta.
Hipster Blanca is hipster.
Yeah.
Ooh, K catches 9 frames and throws the Snazzy Baby back. Good anti-air with the down medium punch. A little bit of rainbow. Oh, an air-to-air with the jump light. Do you think that was a nutball?
Definitely could have been, and just didn't have the charge in time, but you can still see that both players are feeling each other out here. And that Itachi's Legacy sort of getting used to, you know, where Snazzy wants to kind of make their big decisions. Got the charge at that time. Looks like the medium or heavy up ball.
Yeah, so looks like Itachi is getting those in. Jumps back to avoid the clap. Oh, gets clipped. Lightning. Got command dashes coming from Snazzy Baby. Lara starting the party, but the overhead. Punish. Corner carry. Setup. Good reversal.
Yep, slowing things down here. Try to get that big electric rest that V-Trigger ran out here now. Itachi's locked down here in this corner and getting gripped up, and that's round number 1 for Snazzy.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Laura's got a command grab and she's running behind you, right? That's where the scary stuff starts.
It's always a mix if it's going to be like a delayed Thundercap cancel or just the command grab.
Although I like this change from Itachi's Legacy. They're not being quite as aggressive until the Oki situations. That jumping medium kick, though, is so ambiguous. And now a little bit of a life lead and just waiting for Snazzy Baby to come on in.
Yeah, and you can definitely look at how he's playing it. He's literally, when he doesn't have the Oki, he's like, okay, I'll just sit back and wait for you to jump until he got a little bit of rambunctious here. Now he's eating a bunch of damage for it, right?
Yep. Well, it's
So I think we
interesting, too,
definitely,
because, again,
you see, yeah, Snazzy has to pick a different option in neutral there
Yeah.
because Itachi's just waiting full screen, just like, go ahead, jump at me. I'm
Yeah.
literally waiting for you here.
What are you trying to bait? Nothing, because I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I see the Sunset Wheel happening, though. Okay, so we're back to neutral. Itachi's Legacy got the back of the wall. Activates. Uses that to go through the Thunderclap. Smart option. Now just backing off, putting the onus on Snazzy Baby, who's trying to chase down Itachi's Legacy.
And with Reacher out for Snazzy, this could be a pretty clean wrap.
Dash, throw. Okay, Lars strong though. Just one touch is gonna do it and gets the reset. And Snazzy. No, wait, that was a wake up super.
Yeah, Wake Up Super that actually connects there, and Itachi's Legacy going to tie it up around a piece.
Final round. Fight.
Both players kind of whipping in again.
Yeah, and
Wow,
again, you.
sweep.
Yeah, Itachi's Legacy is more than willing to wait for the moment to happen, right? Just sit back, let Snazzy get, you know, over ambitious on an approach, whether it's jumping or dashing, and just meet them there. But nice chase down on the back. All right, now Itachi's trying to, you know, dissuade Snazzy from getting in and dashing in, but the sweep gonna counter hit. Now we're getting pushed back mid-screen. EX Fireball, nice anti-air as well, but that doesn't deter Snazzy, still jumping.
Yeah, it's one. Oh, he baits the EXDP, crush counter combos, but drops it. And now Itachi's Legacy trying to scramble out of the corner. Reversal
Yeah,
to
trying-
keep the offense.
Yeah, trying to stop this activation point happening from Itachi's Legacy, but now Itachi has the corner and can really start putting the pressure here on Snazzy without even activating, right? Really just looking for the one opportunity, but activates to keep himself safe.
He tries to jump out with that hit with the rainbow ball now. Now Itachi's gonna start going in, charges up.
Oh,
Neutral jump
my
to-
goodness. Yeah, but still gets clipped on the other side, and that's going to be game one for Itachi's Legacy.
Yeah, Itachi's Legacy taking the first game. This is first to 2, right? So this is winner's quarter, so we're still 2 out of 3.
Round one. Fight.
All right.
All
so
right.
what can Snazzy Baby do to kind of make this one a little... Sorry, we have the same rhythm, my bad.
Oh, we so do, and we know that we do, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, so it looks like Snazzy's trying to play a little bit slower here in this neutral, and now you can see Itachi's Legacy is getting a little bit impatient and, you know, trying to jump in a little bit more.
Yeah,
But you know, it's,
the jump I saw, right, did look like it was a jump at a good situation. Oh, but this would be a punish from Snazzy. After this, is it cool if I hop in the lobby? Because this stream is pretty... It's
yeah,
crashing a lot. It's dropping a lot for me.
it's freezing.
Yeah, that's why I always do the option of no one. We'll get you guys in after that.
Cool. Perfect. Alright, we got full screen, kind of, from what I can see here. Shazzy. Oh, lots of life-changing hands. Bust out?
Yeah, just a little bit here, but then back to this patient game, you know, making Snazzy approach. Itachi's Legacy does have the life lead, so let's see if he's able to kind of camp on this, or if Snazzy's going to find this couple of hits, but doesn't look like it. Big damage coming out here with the V-Trigger activation. That's going to be, put Itachi's Legacy on match point here.
Now Itachi's really just got to kind of hang out, get the hits they need, right? And I think, honestly, keep the same game plan. Like, make Snazzy come for you. Good punish on the sweep.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there's no reason to kind of force your approach too much. That's really where Itachi has, you know, given up a lot of the life lead, is when he tries to overstay his welcome and gets punished for it. But
I like that Veerverse on electricity. He doesn't want to have to keep holding the plus frames.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, V meter is so important for Laura, right? Getting that V trigger activation, getting the party started, getting a ton of those mix-ups can be very important. But just waiting to see what's going to happen here. It seems like this is, going much slower, but the confirmation into critical art, there's going to be a healthy chunk of damage here for Itachi's Legacy, but still needs 1 or 2 more touches here to take Snazzy out of winner's bracket. Got the follow-up situation and should be able to kill off of it as well.
Blanco wins.
Yeah, takes it 2-0.
Yeah, that was a really big overextension from Snazzy that sort of just like flipped any momentum that could have been built, right? Just almost immediately. Oh, I'm going for this overhead. Itachi blocked it, and from there it was just big damage and setups.
Yeah,
let me know your CFMs to get you guys in.
yeah, Nogorimi spelled same as everything else.
And I will DM.
Please.
But yeah, basically, I mean, Alex Dot's like recognized every overhead situation. I didn't see a single one that hit him, so I'm pretty confident. At least the 2 or 3 that I could see were pretty good in his favor.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is those little things, and sometimes I feel like when you are Lord, that you do have to take those big risks and gamble situations to try to make that kind of comeback or big that big leap into getting the life lead.
Yeah, totally agree with that. And with Laura, 1 errant hit, 1 good crush counter overhead, right, can be all the difference. You just need that one thing to get the party started.
Yeah, absolutely. The party don't stop when she gets it.
Yo, she brushes her teeth with at least 1 bottle of Jack. At least 1.
Every single morning. All right, but let's see. Looks like we do have our top 8 decided, and we have Alex Dot versus Hamburglar on one side of winners top 8, and the other side is Itachi's Legacy versus Shadow Ace 50. Regular at the RSF round robin. Was even in the Royal Rumble and got a few names under his belt.
Yeah. Also came out and took 2nd place at the Utah Locals on a Saturday. So
Oh, nice.
hopped on that virtual airplane, brought the Ed out. It was a good time watching him play.
Yeah, definitely a super good ad. I played him in 1 round robin, and it was down to the wire. Where I literally had an input error that would have won me the game.
That's the best and worst, because like you can't necessarily be mad. Well, I mean you can be.
Oh, it was just a super good set. Like I have nothing to be upset about.
Yeah, like I almost don't mind losing a good set. Like I still hate losing, but losing a good set is not too bad, right? Like there's still that good feeling of like, dang, that was cool. So, oh dang, the Hamburger repping that Laura. It looks like they are in fact gonna try to robble.
Oh, they're always ready to hamburgle, right?
Mm-hmm. They got
You
the
can't be
mask
the
on.
Listen, you can't be the hamburglar if you're not ready to hamburgle.
Right. I wonder how many local McD's near the Hamburger have signs that say do not serve this player. Do not serve this man.
do not play this player.
Do not
He will
play this
rob you.
player. He will rob you. Don't let the smile throw you off. This man's is here for the cheeseburgers.
Yo, and he is coming with the cheese, but he has to go up with the Blanca / Honda that we saw earlier with Alex Dot. And I mean, if one person's gonna bring the cheese, the other person has to bring the heat in the jungle, and that's gonna be Alex Dot.
And the question is the Hamburger going to be able to steal the promotion and become Mayor McCheese? Or is Alex Dot really going to have it locked, right? Is Alex Dot already the mayor? That's what we're about to find out.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see if Alex Dot's going to keep it clean with Honda, or if he's going to bring out the beast.
Go full beast. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to cheeseburgers, Blanca wants them. I feel like Blanca's more of a cheeseburger fan than Honda.
Yeah, I mean, with Honda being a sumo wrestler, I think he actually keeps a pretty strict diet.
Yeah,
despite being a larger person.
Well, I mean, look at him. He's got like a 6-pack, but that 6-pack is also like deep, right? So it's like a 40-pack. There's just abs behind abs behind abs. Like, look at this man.
the man, listen, he didn't skip any day at the
Any
gym.
day. Nah, he hits every day. Leg day, every day. Ab day, every day. Neck day, every day. But here we are, the Hamburglar versus Alex Dot Dot. Robble Robble, baby. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, rocking that lovely swimsuit 2 costume.
Yeah, good color scheme. Oh, no punish. That was -7.
Yeah, just messed it up there a little bit and made the perfect range from that overhead. Hamburglar really understanding the spacing, caught Alex Dot Dot off guard. Ooh, and just missed on some of these crushes as well.
Wow, hands into hands. Goes for the butt slam. The forward movement actually got Hamburglar out of the situation. Crush counter sweep. Takes the meaty. Activation. Oh boy, sides. Woohoo!
Dude,
Nice.
it's so hard for Lord to cross under you in the corner, but oh, didn't get the punish on the V reversal either. Now trapped in this corner. Look at this hands pressure, butt slam still plus hands again. Just keep pushing.
It's absolutely terrifying. You literally watch the Hamburglar's life melt away, much like those cheap slices of cheese, right? It just kind of sifted away, and they were put to a decision. Oh, tried to move in, got crushed.
Yeah, Alex Dot Dot just feeling the movement out of Hamburglar there, and a nice. Oh, no punish on the forward heavy. That's going to get gripped up there. That's a ton of damage. Grip him up again.
One more touch.
3 times.
You can't
that's a
jump
dab.
out. Can't. This is definitely dead.
Oh, yeah. Optimal combo with the stand medium kick, too. Was it a stand
Dang.
medium kick or a stand light kick?
That was
definitely-
medium. That was medium kick, I think. Because stand light kick is more of like the little shinny kick thing. Where,
All I know is that was a stand medium kick animation from Street Fighter 4.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that it's the same animation for this, right?
No idea.
I want to play some Street Fighter 4.
I mean, we can hit it up after this.
Hell yeah.
Fight.
Hell yeah. Catch his hands. Yo, Alex putting honey mustard on the burger. What's good, Shadow Ace? Okay, head button over the top of the collapse. Oh, tries to go for the grab and gets tossed.
Oh, no reset situation there on the crush counter overhead. Just going to get the setup afterwards as well. Gripping him up after the command dash. Oh my goodness, close to stun here as well.
What is going on? Hamburglars, Robble Robin. Oh, the side switch from the flip out. Okay.
Just, yo,
Armor.
butt it out.
Oh,
got
he
the
recovered in
body.
time?
Man, that's crazy.
That sucks.
Oh,
Okay,
out
yeah.
of the air. You can't be neutral jumping like that in the corner. Get grabbed up. See, that's really the important thing here. Maximum meter build, by the way. Really the important thing is when you're in the corner against Honda V-Trigger 2, it's important to only jump on reaction to the V-Trigger.
Yep,
Because otherwise,
absolutely.
you're going to get butt slammed and it's going to hurt.
Oh, the crush counter roundhouse, but no follow-up from the Hamburglar, excuse me. Now I'm a little hungry. Stand fierce.
All right, trying
challenge
to
he
get the
neutral.
reset. Yeah,
No
this is going to
sunset
be...
wheel.
Oh my goodness, just busting right back out. We in there, caught him trying to move around on wake up there. This is going to be a good activation. Got under, and Alex saw that one. Little telegraphed. Oh, and
Rush
the big
counter.
drop. Yo, and I love the decision to just go for the command grab to end it.
Hell yeah, dude. It looks cool. The animation's kind of sick. And now the game's over, right? Toss the
Definitely.
Hamburglar straight into jail.
Yeah, definitely no reason not to do it, but sometimes you see people just try to be that extra step of optimal, even though that it kills and there's no other reason to do it.
Right.
But Alex Dot Dot, always the showman, taking it 2-0 over Hamburglar.
Yeah, and sometimes you get away with a bag of burgers and sometimes you don't. And this time, Hamburger's gonna go a little hungry.
Yep, still has a chance to Hamburgle down in loser's bracket. We'll see what damage they can do down there, but right now the man, the clean man, the bathhouse, the man with running a business here, is gonna move forward to winners finals.
Yeah, he's got fraud detection for sure, right? Like he's not getting scammed by no burglars.
Yeah, exactly. He's seen it all before.
Actually, thanks for the bracket link. I need to go take a look.
Yeah, so this should be the other side of winners: Itachi's Legacy versus Shadow Ace.
Oh dang, this is gonna be a sick set. Interested to see if Itachi's Legacy opts to bring the Blanca, or is gonna give Shadow Ace the real deal, the booters.
I mean, it depends on the day, right?
Right. I'm not sure if like Blanca's a Tuesday character. Like maybe Itachi's is like, only Blanca on Tuesday. Brazilian Tuesday or something.
I have no idea where you're trying to go
I
with
know.
that.
I'll be honest, like I used all my brain power making Hamburglar references, so now I'm just like trying to reboot myself. Like I don't know. I dug back into like all my McDonald's knowledge for that last game.
Oh, it was worth it though.
It was well worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it also, I mean, on one side of the, on the other side of things, we do know that Shadow Ace is going to be bringing the heat with Ed, who he's really been working. I don't think I've really ever seen him play another character outside of like the random select tournament he might have been a part of, and that was the only thing. And I don't think he really had any other characters outside of, you know, that Ed. So
Yeah, I've never seen another character either. So it'll be interesting to see if there is one.
yeah, but I think either character that Itachi's Legacy goes with doesn't do poorly against Ed. I think they both have good options against Ed. I think overall Ibuki is the stronger character, but I mean,
I would agree.
Blanka does that good damage. And once, I mean, even with V-Trigger 1, like you still get a couple of good mix-ups.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing I would say is like Alex in the chat, right? Shadow and Itachi are both Alex's homies. You know Shadow Ace has mad Blanka practice. And Shadow Ace did come through Utah and run the Blanka gauntlet twice. So if I'm Itachi, I'm taking that into consideration and I'm going Ibuki, right?
And
But
that's
again,
a fair point.
Itachi's is a different Blanka though, so who knows?
It is the Ibuki. You called it right.
There we go. All right.
Good representation of knowing Shadow Ace there, knowing the options that he presents and the threats that he presents.
Totally. Sorry, apparently the mailman delivered our mail and put a box that barely fits in the mailbox inside of it. So after this, I got to go figure out how to get that out. Thanks, U.S. Postal
Nice.
Service. Really appreciate it.
If it
All
fits, it ships.
Right, exactly. They're like, it barely fits. Put it in.
Fight.
All right. Okay, good jumping though from Shadow Ace, starting off quick, moving Itachi's Legacy to the corner. V-skill though, auto whip punishes, baby.
Yeah, just doing such a good job of moving Ibuki's hitbox backwards.
That's Erdman Hernda's little sister, right?
Something like that. All right, but
Okay.
activation here out of Shadow is going to push him forward with the double dash just to get the extra mix-up here. Ooh, and again, my goodness. Giving so much pressure, but put himself into the corner, and here's the activation.
Yeah, Schmick City stays in front, doesn't want to lose corner. Good blocks from Shadow Ace, not falling for it. And now they're kind of back to neutral.
Yeah, and Shadow Ace is actually pretty close to building up a second V-trigger.
Yeah.
He's able to find a couple of hits. Nice walk under, getting the toss.
Yeah, that's kind of what threw him. Gets the low forward, goes into super. This is not going to kill, but it's a lot of damage, and Shadow Ace is going to have corner control and a good setup coming.
Man, that did so much close. So much more damage than I thought it was going to do, but just the walk up low at a range where Itachi thought, you know, Shadow Ace was going to stand a little bit further back.
Yeah, and you know, every Ibuki, no matter how good they are, looking for an activation at that point, right? She got V-trigger, that's her time to shine. But alas, it didn't happen. Oh, good whip punish to the low.
Yeah, unfortunately, the crouch medium kick doesn't get much off of it. A
Yo.
little bit of a delayed cycle upper from Shadow Ace, I'm not sure, but
Didn't
he's
even have
definitely
the
giving a lot of...
invincibility.
Oh my goodness, he let another one rip too, giving a ton of damage to Itachi's Legacy, but nice jump out, gonna get some good corner control here.
And now a whiff DP from Itachi's. This is going to be damage. Bates again! He went for two! Shadow Ace.
Back into the corner, go for the fancy combo too.
Oh, that was dropped. He tried to get too fancy, and now here comes Itachi. This is Big Mix City. Side switch, he blocked it. Overhead,
Oh,
though.
but got him. Tekken needs one more touch and just jabbed out the overhead, just
Yeah,
gonna
you can't-
activate, but no!
That's projectile invincible. You cannot activate like that. Itachi's ready.
Yeah, just great awareness from Itachi's Legacy there. Shadow is just in a little bit of a panic situation, not sure what to do.
Oh, the crush counter catch and start off with that fireball. Here comes Itachi.
Yeah, it almost
Oh,
looks like
baby.
Shadow Ace is mentally guard broken here, and Itachi's Legacy just riding the momentum here.
Okay, plus throw in the corner. Throw again.
Another, yeah, toss him up again. Oh my goodness, got to walk forward that far. Thought he could get Itachi's Legacy trying to move there, but nice patience out of Itachi and out the corner.
And Another activation off the low forward interrupt. Gets the
Yo,
reset.
and the mix.
Drops. He dropped the combo after the switch though. Gets crushed.
Oh,
now.
got the crush. Oh, he wanted that orb to combo. Oh, he was actually minus on that kunai release.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if it hits in front, you're a little bit minus. I did hit pretty low. Either way, back to neutral, and Shadow Ace has a chance here.
Has to hold the plus from. Try to bait another EXDP.
Great jumping range. Ibuki is completely blind right there to cross-ups. Here we go.
Yo, whatever. Yo, Shadow Ace trying to feel him. Spent 2 bars, but couldn't chase down here.
Gotta be careful. Itachi has V-Trigger as well, so they can try to get some crazy mixes going if they can get a touch.
Yeah, also has EX.
There it is.
You almost could feel it, right? Like, you could almost feel like, oh, he's going to go for this again.
Well, and the question was which one, right? Because when he did the first jump forward, I was like, is he going to release right there? And then he was like, actually, I'm going to make him block and then do it again. Like, that was smart stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Just really putting Shadow Ace on that back foot there where, like, he was for sure like, okay, the first one he's going to release, and then it didn't, and he's like, when?
Yeah,
and then...
and you're
as he asked himself the question, it was already hitting him again.
Yeah, and the position. Oh, good spacing, but just didn't get the counter hit, so it wasn't plus enough for the confirm. Jumps over though. You gotta watch that snatcher.
Oh my goodness! I'm surprised he didn't crush kind of the backdash, but just keep him locked down. Nice fake meaty. Well, option select meaty there against Ed, right? But
Yeah.
unable to get the stun. Needs one more touch, but Shadow Ace going to activate and push out here, getting a couple of mix-ups going. One more hit. Oh my goodness, he got so much space from that.
Yep. And good stuff from Itachi just opting to block it outright. Had the life lead, but now actually Shadow Ace with chip and a jab has almost tied it up. Look at that. Because of the kunai release fear, Itachi's Legacy gets free jump outs anytime they want. They've literally earned the right to just hold up forward when they want to reset neutral.
Yeah, I think what's most impressive is like Shadow Ace has just been building this comeback on single hits, right? Like we've only seen him hit like maybe 1 or 2 combos. Most of it has just been throws or like buttons unconfirmed, right? Because of Ed's
Yo,
rough
triple
ranges.
dash.
Oh my goodness, he teched it. I thought the EXDP was coming for sure on Wake Up.
Yeah.
All right, spins 1 bar trying to get in, but still has 1 kunai in the chamber. Throws it, reloads 2. I think that's definitely a worthwhile trade.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can actually cancel off the 2 kunai now. So if he gets a release, he can command dash in and get a follow-up DP if it lands.
Oh
Now
my
he's at
goodness, more
3.
kunai reloads, and he can get chipped out here. Oh, no, cancel.
He catches him walking back, and he needed that. I think, aside from chip, Shadow Ace was kind of in the lead there.
Yeah, that was just the kunai chip damage was actually starting to add up, and you could definitely see like once the kunai reload at the end happened that he was definitely going to go for like another release into it, but blocking the EX reversal going to be some good damage here. Really looking like Shadow Ace is on the back foot here, running out of options.
Yeah, and Itachi has this figured out, right? Knows when Shadow Ace wants the XDP. It's totally fine. Just blocking for a second. Again,
Right.
You can't activate. I am Ibuki.
Yeah, with 1 bar, you got to be especially careful with the boot. Man, just a couple more touches here. With so many kunai, this can just go Itachi's Legacy real easily. Gets away from the orb too. Oh, where was he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you want to shimmy me? It's fine. It's fine. I'll hold up forward, release them kunais. Good stuff. To Itachi's Legacy, closing the game out 2-0, heading on to fight Alex Dot in winners finals.
There was so much back and forth there that it was
Yeah.
honestly astonishing. But Itachi's Legacy, once he kind of played through that first game, he understood where Shadow Ace was looking for specific things and stuff like that.
That
And then
match,
Shadow Ace on the... Go ahead.
yeah, that match was the definition of 2-0, but it was super close though.
Yeah. Like, the TOs might not believe it at locals, but we saw it. We seen it. We seen it.
Yeah, but you could definitely see that Shadow Ace was really starting to crack under the pressure in that final round. So
Yeah, definitely.
definitely something where he needs to still keep that mental focus up, still keep it going, right, and maintaining that competitive attitude and mindset, even though that you're down, a game in a round, and you just played a super tight round, but there's only one thing left to do, and that's play the next round and
Yep.
do the best you got.
It doesn't matter what
Hopefully-
happened the round before. What matters is what's happening right now.
Yeah, hopefully he's able to kind of reset mental state as he goes down into losers bracket. But we are going to get winners finals on deck here. So again, that's Alex Dot versus Itachi's Legacy.
And this has got to be the Ibuki pick from Itachi, right? There's no way you pick Blanca against Alex.
Yeah, and this is a first to 2 or first to 3.
First to 3. Hopefully it updated in time.
Oh, I saw
yeah,
it
it's updated.
Plus.
Sorry. Sorry, Nog.
No, you're good.
My slippers keep falling off.
Oh no.
All right,
Your slippers. Don't go get the mailbox.
I'll get him after this.
Okay.
He's just like, I'm definitely not winning this winners finals.
It's gonna you don't understand. Like, if my wife couldn't get it out, that means motherfucker jammed it in there. It's gonna take me a good 10 minutes to take the box apart and take everything out. Like, this is gonna be a project. I'll send pictures. It's gonna be wild. My mailman is a goddamn genius when it comes to this kind of stuff. Am I allowed to
That's
swear?
cool.
I should probably ask
Yes,
that
you
before
are.
I just
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. I'm like, oh no, wait. I'm
The
talking like
rules
normal
with a
time.
juicy game night is nothing that would get the brand.
Well, of course, yeah. Oh, Dave, we're going Blanca Mirror. We're
I
in
knew
Utah,
it.
boys.
I
It's
knew
Blanca
it.
Mirror time.
I
Let's
knew
go.
it.
Oh my goodness.
I hope
can't
y'all are
believe
ready for the most roars you've ever heard. We're here.
It's rip roaring right now. My God. Let me tell you. Look at the footsies coming out from Alex. Just shimmying back and forth around start.
Oh, look at that cross up. You're not anti-airing me. Alex dot backdash and trying to control.
Yo, wouldn't it be weird if the character Blanca has the most trouble anti-airing is Blanca? Yeah, look,
at that.
right over
Look at
with
that.
the hop.
Yeah.
Yo, my
using
goodness.
Oh, look at now again. Now he's mixed. Good tech.
Yeah, plus frames on the EX, Rainbow Ball, trying to get things going, but stayed in front. That means the medium punch not going to work, but the whiff and immediate back throw activation for Itachi. Let's see.
Yo.
Anti jump low.
He's the corner carry. What's the setup?
Yo,
Oh
just
my
tick her
goodness.
out.
Is Itachi's the better Blanca than Alex dot right now? Is that what's happening right now?
I mean, we'll have to see who wins the set. You never want to speak too early, right?
I mean, like, this is like a friendship ruiner type situation, right? They pick your main and beat you. Oh, he was too late for the shimmy, but then the anti-air stuffed again. I think you're right, Nog. I think the jumping medium kick actually messes with Blanca's anti-airs.
Yeah, I definitely think, especially with the Blanc ball hit cross. Oh my goodness, both hit cross it. V-trigger one's crazy.
Yo, he's going to the super. Cash it out.
Yeah, he'll just need one more touch for the stun, or one good touch for the stun. And he gets a mix up here. Went low, all right.
Oh, yo.
Out the air, other side as well. He can hit the cross up too.
Yo!
No, he anti-aired with the slide. No way, dude.
What is happening? He's going to mix him. Okay, good view reversal. Doesn't want to hold it. Okay, goes low.
Oh, saved it. No anti-air though. He definitely had that down charge.
And now he got thrown.
V-trigger out and he got hit. I wonder what he tried to do there.
I
He
mean,
was
it wasn't.
stand blocking.
Yeah, it must because there wasn't a counter hit, right? I think he just tried to walk under, maybe.
Blanco
I didn't see the
wins.
counter hit pop, but I might have not been looking.
No, it didn't pop up.
Okay.
He didn't have down charge, so he shouldn't have tried to up ball. Slow super activation, maybe, where he like, oh, I have to time this right to try to super him, which would have been a hell of a big read. But
Would've
are we
been
going to see a
sick.
character swap out of Alex Dot? Does he not want to play the mirror?
I hope we don't. I hope we just see a breather because I love the Blanca mirror. It is wild. I love to see it. I love to see it.
I mean, we'll see if we actually get to see. I think it would be. I think it'd be rough for him to go back to Blanca at this point. I think he's just going to switch to Honda.
Yeah, I sent in the chat saying the same thing, and I tend to agree with you, dog. I think Honda's definitely a better matchup for Blanca than Blanca is.
I just think in terms of like controlling the match, Honda's better. I think, right? Because when you're playing the mirror, it's so chaotic with
Yeah.
Blanca.
Right? And like, yeah, exactly that. I have nothing else to add. It's chaotic.
Yeah, it's chaotic neutral. It's
Which
just
is-
pure
Wow.
chaos.
That's why I like it, baby. Let chaos reign.
Not a fan. All about the control.
Yeah. You are lawful good.
We gotta see the hands. Yo, he put on the reindeer outfit.
Yes, we got reindeer versus Hernda.
Hernda. Blanca and Hernda.
Blankers and Herndas. All right, Tachi's Legacy bringing out the big costume. Alex Dot Dot getting that level up to get those hands a little more plus.
Yeah, but one thing I mean Honda doesn't quite have going for him is consistent anti-air. Like he has to be at. Oh, that's a big crush.
Yeah, that roundhouse really stopping movement at that range. But now the cross-ups work on Honda too.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Honda's main anti-airs are either air-to-airs, stand heavy punch, or having a headbutt charge stuff.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, good thing he had that activation because he dropped the confirm.
Yo, and I love the EX just to get away from the situation, right?
Okay.
Okay, the trade works out for Alex Dot, so you can't fault him there. And man, the dash up on the fear is gonna be able to get the corner control out for this. Caught him standing up, and that's gonna be the round.
Yeah, both times Itachi's Legacy got his toes clipped. This is definitely looking like a good answer for Alex Dot Dot. But again, look at this. Shimmy. These jumping ranges from Itachi's are spot on.
Yeah, and now with the resets as well, like he's missing so many of his options. It's working out really well. Another shimmy for the stun. Has critical art too. This can be some really good damage. Okay, opts for the hard knockdown.
Yeah, I like that idea. Next touch is gonna.
Yo, mash it out, baby. Yo, the third shimmy, I think Alex Dot gotta stop teching here. That's a pretty big, but the triple electric was pretty hilarious.
It was pretty sick.
Yo, is Alex Dot learning something new about his character here?
Oh, it would have landed, but he was out of range. He had the idea. Okay, blocks it. No, he gets clipped.
All right,
Yo,
knew that was heavy hands -1. Got to take a turn afterwards.
Challenging again. Blocks
Yo.
plus frames.
Yeah, preempt the butt slam. I think looking for a jump there.
Oh, decent punish.
Yo, the minus, but the spacing makes him plus. Going so well, and now just spinning the bar and just mashing light hands is always plus.
Yep.
Light
Yeah,
hands plus two.
That seems to definitely be a better answer here from Alex Dot Dot. Like, yo, just hold these hands, get your butt in the corner. We're 1-1. And this is a first to 3, so this is going to be a longer set between these two who clearly know each other pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, Alex Dot was in here earlier saying that, you know, they were boys. So
Round 1.
I definitely think he's not a stranger, but we're seeing the antlers off. Let's see if this is the power of Itachi needs.
Let that hair, yeah, gotta let that hair flow.
Gotta feel the wind in your hair as you Blanca ball around.
Yo, that neutral jump was so good.
Yeah, I think at the very least, Alex doesn't have like a consistent anti-air for that cross-up medium kick, but he definitely isn't getting hit by it as much, which I think is a very good start.
Yeah, and these hands from Alex are doing a great job of chasing down any kind, or stopping any kind of chase down that Itachi would try to do on these weirdly spaced butt slams, right? And the anti-air headbutts are definitely helpful.
they do
That's so
good
minus.
Yeah, EX headbutt's pretty minus.
It's
but
like in the 20s, right?
it's enough that I've seen people dash up and get up on it. But gonna get some good damage here. One more guess. Oh, good block on the cross-up. Nice tech as well, but got clipped anyway. Not enough. Needs one more.
And he chased it
out of
down. Wake up super. It worked at Evo, baby. Let's go. Wake up super from Itachi's Legacy.
Yeah, he
Takes the
the
round.
impatience out of Alex Dot there with the dash forward, and then like you can kind of just confirm off of seeing the first couple frames of that forward roundhouse.
Yep.
But look at the patience now. An entire changeup, but nice anti-air coming out from Alex Dot, really keeping better control over this round so far.
Alex also has not been deterred from jumping, even though Itachi's anti-airs have been a lot better with Honda. Alex is still like, I'm jumping anyway, I don't care.
No, Tachi's like he's still jumping. Alex Dot's anti-air's gotten better. But nice jump, managed to avoid the hands there and find this point to activate out the corner.
Yo, that part's the reversal?
Yeah, dodged it and got the punch as well, and still Alex is baiting on these shimmies. All right, try to chase him down, but gonna activate here. Caught him low the same time as always, needs one more. Waiting for the meaty, but the hands right afterwards, keeping the plus frames on lock, and now they're all tied up. Game apiece, round apiece. Who's gonna go up 2-1 and put the onus on the other player to win 2 straight games?
Good headbutt. Yeah, Itachi's still jumping, doesn't care. No anti-air on the butt slam.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit rough for Blanka depending on what side you have to anti-air at different timings. Or you get to trade like that, which isn't good at all. But nice block, the first EX reversal that I think we've seen. But mess up the Ender, no big punish.
Joe, that headbutt was so well delayed. Here comes Itachi on the offensive though, tries to get it down fierce. Headbutt hits again, now the shimmy is working for Alex Dot Dot, and he's up 2-1.
Honda
Yeah, looking really strong here. But the question is, do we see Itachi trying to switch to a boot?
That's that's an interesting idea. I don't know that the matchups warrant Ibuki's favor. Itachi just might be more comfortable. And have more access to better mixes, right? Because you do have, I think, nope, sticks with the Blanc. Okay, doesn't matter.
Yeah, so all the options with Ibuki are great, but you know, maybe just wants the tournament experience, the you know, the high stakes, high pressure kind of experience with the Blanca, so that he can bring this out in more situations, right?
Absolutely, and this is the time to do that, right? It's online tournaments. There's tons of online locals going on. Test yourself as much as you can. You know, you're not. This isn't Evo Top 8, right? This isn't Combo Breaker.
Yeah, there's not money on the line. He just playing to get better here, but yeah, out the corner finds the activation point as well. What's the mix gonna be? Oh, try to shimmy him again, but back into the corner. Oh my goodness, another. Oh my goodness. Yo, they are wilding right now, going back and forth. Nice punish on the butt slam.
And he gets him with the raw EX.
Not enough, just one more, but no, got clipped. Both just, oh my goodness. I wasn't gonna say both one touch, but that combo. I didn't know they got that. Was that V-skill enhanced hands?
Yes. And you get the stand light into headbutt after that, yep.
Yeah. Ooh, punish on the medium butt there, or medium headbutt, excuse me, but Alex, I thought, really mixing it up, trying to, you know, steal that extra chip damage.
Yep. Alex Dot Dot is on set point against Itachi's Legacy's Blanca. Too many buttons, raw EX again.
Yeah, we haven't seen Alex Dot Dot kind of walk up in those ranges and do nothing. So I think it's fine for Itachi to try to go for that, but these butt slams are shoving Itachi into the corner. Good check there. Still minus on the hands with or without V skill. So heavy hands always minus.
I like the delay jab adjustment too from Alex Dot Dot to stop the shimmy situations. But he gets it with a low after hopping forward.
Yeah, needs one more. Now we're just getting the throws coming out instead of the shimmies.
Oh, he corners himself.
Oh my goodness. And the EX butt slam this time we see is the answer to the lightning EX light.
And then this time the cheeky day one resets. Plus, hold these, butt slam, tries to challenge. Or was he, did I hit him because he was crouching? Is that what happened?
Honda wins.
I'm not sure. I think, no. It can't, it doesn't hit overhead. He did something there to try to move. He didn't get counter hit though.
Yeah, so
that
he
was
must just like,
yeah, go ahead.
Walk out. Yeah, he must try to walk out or maybe dash. I don't know. But no, dash or trigger to counter hit. I don't know. He got. Alex Dot Dot ended up making Itachi's Legacy get got.
Yep, that's the way that it goes.
It's just the way it is.
That was our winners finals. Alex Dot Dot's going to take it 3-1 after switching to his Honda. It was a 3-0, so definitely looking pretty clean on that Honda, which is, I mean, appropriate. I mean, Honda does own a bathhouse. Bath. I can't talk today.
Dude, yeah, Tuesdays, bro. Tuesdays. So Snazzy Baby popping back in here to fight up against Shadow Ace, the Ed that we're all used to seeing. Snazzy Baby, last time we saw them on stream, rocking that Laura. We'll see what happens going forward. This is loser semis. Is this 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
It's 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you only run 3 out of 5? Losers final, winners finals,
final.
losers finals, and top 8. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just making sure you're getting the lay of the land. I don't know want to make sure I know how the Floridians handle things.
Pretty well. I mean, it's not wild to run loser semis 2 out of 3. It's pretty standard most everywhere that wasn't RSF East Coast last year.
I'm just making sure. You never know. They could be like.
No, I 100% agree. Like some local restaurants be like, all right, we're in top 8, 3 out of 5 everything. Like,
yeah, that's what we do.
You want to be here till 2 a.m.? Go for it.
I mean, sleep is overrated. The Fog pick from Shadow Ace. Okay, We're seeing a little bit of a new character. I've never seen Shadow Ace's Falk before.
I don't think I've seen it either.
So this will be interesting to see. Definitely picking the dope costume. Got the scythe out. It is spoop season after all.
All right, but Snazzy's still rocking that heavy jump style.
Yep.
Round 1.
Which can be dangerous against against Falk. You got to make sure you're ready. No punish.
Yeah, I mean, punishing the twirl can be a little bit difficult. It is fairly range dependent. You kind of have to lap your options out with your character.
Sure.
Man, Shadow is just really not able to, I feel like, get the read on the jumps when he wants them, but it's not really costing him a lot of life yet.
Good anti-air from Snazzy. And I like to walk forward after. Oh, no anti-air again.
Oh, got clipped up the reset into the command grab here. This is where Snazzy can get things started. Keeping
like
the
the
corner
jump
locked down, but man, just all over the place here.
The bait, and then just jumps out.
Oh, and you can feel Shadow is a little bit frustrated, trying to find a point to like chase down and lock down Snazzy, but just the complete inconsistency of the options is really causing him a lot of problems.
Well, and this character looks like, I mean, just based on seeing the way Shadow Ace is playing, right? Probably an alternate character, someone they've been working with recently, maybe. And so, like, it's harder to deal with the chaotic playstyle when you're still figuring out your own character's playstyle, right?
Yeah, I just would love to see some of the uppers come out against here. It's almost like the Ed play has deterred him from kind of using the DP, the two-punch DP, because of how Ed's moves, it doesn't really anti-air. But with Falk, it's almost necessary to do that on those close jump-ins. Otherwise, you got to do crouch fierce, right?
Right, exactly. And at the farther jump-ins we've seen, the crouch fierce would be absolutely acceptable, I think, too. Okay, but Shadow Ace doing a better job at kind of controlling ranges, trying to push Snazzy Baby back.
Okay,
Snazzy
and avoiding
Baby's-
some of the jumps, right? Like, we're seeing the adjustments like, okay, you're going to jump, I'll just avoid it and not block it and punish your landing frames,
Yep.
which is definitely a good strategy as well, and it's working out a lot better for Shadow Ace here. That's kind of the adjustments that he's made.
Yep.
It's not really to anti-air better, it's just to be in less situations to block jump-ins. But nice on the reset, they're going to spin out all the meter, cash it out big.
Yeah, and I think that's actually a really good thing, too, because the more... So what's going to happen with that is Shadow Ace can spend the time focusing on positioning with these dashes, and the more Snazzy jumps, the more Shadow Ace can figure out exactly the jump ranges and do exactly what we saw, and throw the landing frames, catch the landing frames. Ooh, good. I like that stutter step. That was nice.
Yeah, he didn't push crouch light kick immediately after dashing, it was a little bit after. But taking the hood off, showing us the hair, showing us what's good.
Yo, it may be Halloween, but she still wants to talk to your manager.
She definitely has that haircut.
Yeah.
All right, the whiff punish with the shoulder.
I would really want to see Snazzy at least try to take a turn after that spin.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think, -6 or -7. Like, it's definitely strongly your turn, just the spacing of it that keeps it from really being there. But nice reset off of the overhead. Oh my goodness, Shadow afraid of another one, but finally busting out with the EXDP.
My goodness, Snazzy taken to the skies. Alex, you know we did. You know we did.
All right, Universal just trying to turn the pressure back onto Shadow Ace, but ooh.
Yeah, just kind of wiggling. Okay, the low fireball. That is one thing that this jumping has done great for Snazzy is Shadow Ace can't really establish any kind of a fireball game.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time that we see it, it's just been really locked down. But all right, Shadow is building some space for himself here, getting out of the corner a little bit, catching him with the empty jump as well, finds the activation. This is really good for some throw baits. Almost got over that V reversal as well, but Snazzy did it immediately, which allowed him to kind of avoid it here.
Yeah, now just trying to walk back, jumping over the low fire, release. Jump in this time. No, baits the DP.
Oh, but messed up the follow-up combo, and Shadow Ace was ready. Now can just kind of ride back. Can't get too careful and just buzzes out again. Knew that Snazzy was going to try to do something there.
Yeah, good call out from Shadow Ace. Terrifying situation, as if that would have whiffed. Well, honestly, based on the way the match went, that was actually a really safe play because we have not seen optimal crush counter punishes from Snazzy, right? So it might just be one crush counter hit. Still a risk, but maybe not as much of a risk. I don't know. Take it as you will.
Round one.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the round, Shadow Ace really was just like, I'll do whatever it takes to get this W secured.
Absolutely. Wants to get that rematch against Itachi's.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Shadow Ace looking a little more comfortable in the neutral too, kind of walking in, getting a little bit of a block string.
Yeah, and just waiting to see what Snazzy's going to do. And Snazzy finally kind of slowing down here until he finds Shadow Ace getting impatient, and the jump immediately came out.
Oh, good challenge there. Gets a tick throw. Could have been a punish. I'm not sure what an optimal punish would be in that situation for. I almost said Karen because of the haircut. For Falk.
Yeah. All right, V reversal just to kind of lock things down. Another V reversal, but blocked, and just buzzing out with an EX reversal. Still can't anti-air Snazzy.
Yeah, Snazzy jumps have been. Like, I don't want to say erratic, but they're working. They're working out. Keep it going. Shadow Ace though, trying to just march out of this corner, using the normals of Falk a lot better. Just trying to get a little bit of chip here, and then hitting some great life. Oh, that could have been such a big punish. Shimmy.
Oh my goodness!
Here comes
That's a big
Snazzy.
shimmy. He was in range to grip him up. Oh my goodness! One more mix and just backs up. Snazzy says you have to come to me, but still pushing to this corner. You can already feel like the pressure on Shadow Ace here.
Yeah. 10 seconds and Snazzy's got a big life lead. Just needs to hang out. Shadow is dashing.
Yeah, trying to do something to catch Snazzy out, but Snazzy just constantly staying in an air or backdashing, just not letting Shadow Ace get a clean hit to activate off of, which for Falk is pretty big since there's a big animation to her V trigger.
Yep. Yeah, you can't really raw activate it. Got to confirm it. Yeah, look at this movement. Walk and then jump back. Walk forward, jump back. Taunt,
Yo,
okay.
he taunted?
And got clipped for it.
Yeah, but it did get Snazzy to do something. But nice block on the DP. Try to get a reset.
Anti-airs.
Oh, I like it. V reversal to V reversal to keep your pressure going. Lock it down on the corner. Missed the juggle, but still getting this corner pressure going.
Yeah, no counter hit combos. Crush counter overhead juggles. Tick. Okay, now you're
Alright.
cornered. Air to air.
Falk doesn't have that explosive damage like Laura does, and this is where Shadow Ace looks like he's in a rough position, right?
And just like that, Snazzy's back in the skies.
Alright, flipped him up below, gonna find the point to activate here, and this is where some of the stuff can happen, but just gonna bust through immediately to take game number 2. I think if you're Shadow Ace, the time for trying Falk has ended.
Yep.
There's clearly I can see on Shadow Ace, like, this style of play is super frustrating because it's one of the things where, like, you look at it and if you're playing your main character, your main chicken,
Yep.
that you win.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you feel that, and then that adds to the frustration, and that hurts the mental game a little bit too, right? And when you're learning a new player, your brain, your mental stack is already trying to remember how to do stuff, and you're like, okay, now do this string, oh, now do this combo, oh, I answer it with this button instead of this button. Your brain is already kind of calculating other stuff that's not coded into muscle memory yet. And then you've also got the mental stack issue of this player just jumping in at you going ham, right? And so your mental stack gets overloaded a lot faster when you're playing a character you're not as familiar with.
Yeah, definitely. What I'm concerned about here is the frustration building until you reach the point where oh, I can beat him. I'll show him.
Right.
I'll show him I can beat him by playing my main, and then you get that frustration of then if anything goes wrong when you're playing this match, then that can kind of snowball and have a negative impact on you because you're like, this is my main character. I can win with this character, and then you start losing, and it's it becomes a real struggle factor. But we'll see what Shadow is able to do here if he's able to mentally kind of recover himself here.
Yep. Already looking a little more comfortable on the neutral. Tick throw. Good tech from Snazzy.
Yeah, willing to take a lot of this mace away from Snazzy, where before he was getting backed up to the corner, right?
Yep. Yeah, definitely in control more,
God.
getting confirms.
The counter hit conversion was amazing on that stand medium kick into hands.
Yep. Had that piano on deck for the flicker.
All right, nice punish from Snazzy there, and the shimmy attempt as well. Went under, just going to toss him away from the corner. And now you can feel like Shadow is getting really impatient here on this defense.
Viewer versus smart stuff from Snazzy.
All right, I would love to start seeing some of these anti-airs come out from Shadow Ace.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
I like that
misconfirmed
throw.
there. That was pretty weird, but has corner control now. Forces Snazzy to spin the viewer reversal. I think that's appropriate. I don't think Snazzy should have spent it, but you know, definitely something to think about.
Yep. Shadow Ace just needs one touch to kill her. They do have super, and they will spend it if they can get the confirm. Okay. Spends a bar. Is Snazzy just walking Shadow Ace down behind? Jumps back. It's clipped with the fireball.
Nice tech, but Shadow is getting really aggressive. Missed his confirm there on the counter hit. Now has to find this one touch and the delayed crouch jab, just checking to see if Snazzy is going to try to walk forward for a command grab. Going to put him on match point now.
Yep.
To double dash Fierce round start.
Oh.
Didn't catch Shadow Ace flinching at all, just blocking it out and going to confirm into the critical art here just to get something big started early, right?
Yeah, and I think in this situation, Shadow Ace tends to do that a lot, right? Big life lead early. We're only 80. We have 84 seconds left. You're gonna build more meter. Ooh.
Oh, that would have been a sick trade combo. I'm not gonna lie, but he looked really far away for that.
Yeah. Jumps the flicker though, and here comes Snazzy. Plus, throw. Okay. Yeah, I think
Tried to
Shadow
shimmy
Ace.
a little bit. Yeah, and I agree. Like Shadow Ace just forcing the reversal out of Snazzy there, as actually works out pretty well for him. You know, getting out of the corner and everything like that, but just getting a little bit chaotic here, going back and forth a lot. Nice bait. Ooh, barely out of range.
Yeah, the idea was brilliant though.
Man, just needs one more touch here. Is even building on that super so could chip out and a couple more blocked hits.
Good tech. Yeah, Snazzy's gonna have to be absolutely perfect here. Gets a back throw. Maybe they're gonna get started. Nope, just walks out again, playing Fusies.
Oh, and then dash forward, delay stand, medium kick is gonna catch Snazzy a little bit. Did I say Snazzy or Shazzy?
He
I
said
can't
Snazzy.
remember.
He said Snazzy.
Snazzy is just catching him flinching, you know, allowing Shadow Ace to close out that round to move forward into losers finals for the run back.
Yeah, gonna get that run get back against the Tachis. One thing I love about this tournament, a lot of these players are just hopping right in the lobby. They are ready to rock and roll, respecting everybody's time. Sure, appreciate it. Tachi's Legacy in here, ready to go. Let's see what Shadow Ace does to deal with this. Definitely gonna see Ed out of Shadow Ace, right? There's no way that Falk's coming out against Tachi. And good stuff to Snazzy, right? Coming in at 4th place? Yeah, hell of a show.
Yeah.
Especially when it's actually one of their first brackets. I've been looking
Wow.
at the history of Snazzy because I'm like, all right, I see this person too low where they've been playing, and
Right.
they've actually just started entering events this week. So they did.
Wow.
Snazzy did 2 beginner tournaments since there's no history on this player, and made top 3 in both.
That's
Yeah,
super cool.
definitely looks full of capabilities. I definitely think, you know, if they can kind of refine this wild play style that they have and start making the most of the opportunities that they do get when they get the party started, that's when it's really going to become really good. Against better players, you got to start watching out when you're doing stuff like jumping around a whole lot. It definitely can work when they're expecting one thing and getting another, but you kind of have to be really careful with that, because you run to a situation where you can overcommit on an option that you didn't know you were overcommitting on, right?
Yep. Yeah, could not agree more. And also, yeah,
But I don't want to deter them from like a wild style. Like that's appropriate,
No.
but you gotta manage that wild style and refine it so that it becomes more and more effective.
yeah, and you can absolutely be super good at that, right? Like I think of Sebele, Phenom, the Japanese Nakali player. He's also like an MMA fighter. He's like super wild, but he's controlled wild, right? Yeah, you got to keep that. Got to keep it. Kamikaze Warrior is another wild player who's also very controlled. All right, so we got a
Yeah,
Chun-Li.
Wanna see my
Yeah, we
kung
are
fu?
seeing the Chun from
I'll show you.
Itachi.
Itachi here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, ain't you a high-def picture of strength?
Dang, letting the intros rock. Itachi's bringing out the bringing out this Chun. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know if I've ever seen Itachi's Chun.
Yeah, the tertiary.
That was damn man, that was an expensive word you just used there, my guy.
And like I said, Itachi just loves throwing out characters for the locals, so I'm not surprised.
That's fair. That's fair. No, and again, like this is the time to bring them out, right? If you're gonna test your characters, this is the places to do it. Yo, we got damage.
Yeah, got the punish. Nice. Of course, stand heavy kick is -4 for Ed, and Chun's crash flight kick is 3 frames. Yeah, gets the block here, but gets punished on the V-reversal. And that's one of the things that Shadow is super good at, is when the V-trigger activation goes wrong and it gets V-reversaled or DP'd, he has the follow-up ready and gets damage off of it still. Gonna spin critical art here just to close out. Love it from Shadow Ace.
Yeah, that's something about Shadow Ace's play I really like, is they spend the cash. They close the rounds out.
Yeah, it's very important, right, to just spin the meter. Like whenever you can, especially to close out a round, just spend it to get, to put that pressure on your opponent, right? Because now if Itachi wants to win game 1, he has to win 2 rounds. But it's looking good for Itachi because he has this corner control right now.
Just like that, the charge fierce is gonna get Shadow Ace out. Activation to stay safe, not get punished. Oh, and the V-reversal gets stuck with that again.
Yeah, not just that, he got the full hit as well, so that was pretty good damage for Shadow Ace.
Oh, Itachi, that was a whiffness in our legs for sure. Good throw.
Yeah, well, just playing leapfrog, neither wants to stay in the corner, and man, you can see Itachi was almost ready with that super, even on the pump fake from Shadow Ace.
No anti-air from Itachi, and now here comes Shadow Ace.
Oh, trying to find activation points with clip low. We're gonna spin the critical art again both rounds, and that means that Shadow Ace is going caca as he takes game number 1.
That's sorry. I don't. Those were not the words I expected to hear from you tonight.
CACA. Caca.
I see it. So dumb. So dumb. It's so good.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Eliza's keeping out.
All right, so now Itachi's legacy, sticking with the Chun-Li. I like that stand fierce usage a little bit more. Stop you from moving around, quit dashing. Using those big normals to Chun to space out Shadow Ace to start things off.
Sorry, I'm still just laughing at it.
it was good. Like it caught me off guard for sure.
It's one of the things where I always look at it, I'm like, I should say that one day. But man, look at this control that Itachi's putting over on the match now. Just getting all of these normals going straight, finding the punishes too.
And that was a counter hit, so Shadow Ace pushed something. Probably teching what he thought was going to be a throw from Itachi. But yeah, we're seeing a much better Chun-Li out of Itachi. More
oh my goodness, and the
good
perfect
anti-airs.
avoidance of that V-trigger activation as well, just understanding his options there against it. And
Maybe
man, has every answer what Shadow Ace is trying to do here.
Maybe just his internet was a little slow and the Chun-Li module hadn't finished downloading, and now it's finally here. Like, his manual showed up as...
Listen, if you play multiple characters, there's definitely like that buffer time where you're like, wait, how do I play this character again? Oh, right, it's like this.
Right.
So we'll see. Shadow Ace does have critical art on deck. Let's see if he finds a point where he can kind of get it started. Oh, checks the dash, but no, it wasn't a counter hit. That was heartbreaking.
That was heartbreaking because
he had the check too, right?
Yeah, had the check, waited, but the cashier was like, "Sorry, you don't got a signature. Like, we ain't gonna cash this. There's no signature."
I gotta go back to the bank, get it signed.
Ooh, whiff punish, okay.
Oh, another whiff punish. The stand fierce is looking strong right now.
Oh, Itachi's legacy misjumping the jump spacing, getting thrown by Shadow Ace. Again, just view reversaling the snatcher. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good up close +2 situation for Ed, but nice challenge there on wake up, understanding some of Shadow Ace's wake up options there, and man, just back to this roundhouse.
Supering through
critical art. Man, if it didn't work with against Ibuki with 1 bar, I think Chun with 3 is pretty dangerous. Oh, messed up the setup there. Got a little wild with all the whiff buttons, and that's going to allow Shadow Ace to maybe get back in this match. Already has a second V-trigger, by the way.
And he gets hit! Yo, he
right over.
Yo! Itachi's legacy ties it up with some sick stuff.
was just out of every situation. That it really felt like a total adaptation from what happened in game one. Everything, like game one was everything that could go right for Shadow Ace did go right, and then this round was like the complete opposite. Everything that could go right for Itachi did go right for Itachi.
Yep. All right, Shadow Ace trying to move back. Good backdash and gets the whiff punish on the throw. Over the flicker.
Did he take his jacket off? No, just
yeah.
the sweater vest.
No, he took off the jacket. His jacket off. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Look, Ed's on screen. He got a jacket off. Okay.
Roundhouse.
It's not just poison.
That's just poison. Okay.
Oh,
Blocks.
didn't land in it, but it's gonna get a couple mix-ups here. Nice throw on the dashboard.
Yeah, Itachi absolutely knowing how to deal with this V trigger. Oh, crush counters a snatcher. Gets the damage. Activation. Look at the life
So
melt.
much damage. Just needs one more. There's another critical, or excuse me, another V trigger on that gets a toss up this time. Gonna push him so he gets more mix-ups. So we'll try to bait a throw. No bite from Itachi, just keeping patient here.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna spend the EXSBK on that cross-up jump, but still not. Just blocking. There it is.
There it is. Yo, my goodness, he waited so long to bring it out.
Round 2.
Like, he waited for the moment where he knew that Shadow Ace was not looking for it, which I think is very important.
Okay, low forward toss. Down strong crush counter with that fierce. Shadow Ace trying to stay on the offensive this time, not give Itachi Legacy time to get whiff punish to set. That baits it.
Yeah, the V skill just at a weird arc, couldn't get anti-aired, and now corner control for Itachi. Toss him
Frame
up one
kills?
time. Oh my goodness, it wasn't a cross-up because of the way that the forward medium punch moves. Just keeping this pressure high, not letting him out of this corner for free.
V reversal, I like that option here. Doesn't want to have to deal with it. Harassing with these medium punches.
Yeah, just pushing Shadow Ace back to a range where nothing good really happens for Ed, right? Like, Itachi just gets to walk back and play patient. Now has critical art on deck, both players, but
Yeah, this
really does a
situation-
little bit more for Itachi's Legacy will allow him to chip.
Yep, and if Shadow Ace has... Oh,
There
okay,
it
now
is.
it's chip range. You got... No, I thought there was going to be a reaction. Oh, he waited!
Got him.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
he delayed it. It wasn't a reversal either. Like, he waited a few frames and then let it rip as soon as he could kind of confirm that Shadow Ace's delayed button was going to get beat out.
Yeah. Good stuff from Itachi's up 2-1 over Shadow Ace. Dang, the chun is real. So from Itachi's Legacy, we have seen a godlike Blanca, an amazing Ibuki, and a rad chun.
Yeah, man has it all.
Got it all.
Round 1.
A cop, a ninja, and a Brazilian monster walk into a bar. Roundhouse. Grabs a low forward, trying to jump in.
I'd love to hear the rest of that joke.
I don't have it yet, but I'll get there. Give me time. Okay, good crush counter combos from Shadow Ace. Wake up, down, light kick. Tachi's Legacy challenging and getting our way.
Like, I feel like to that joke, there's more to it. 'Cause I'm like, oh, there's definitely more than 3 people in that bar. But the only people I know is either Convicted of Fun or Shinmat would know how many characters this man can play.
Oh, for
Okay,
sure.
challenging. Okay, down strong, gets him with the fierce. Counter hit, no.
Oh my goodness. Just Itachi's Legacy pushing in all these situations, trying to get Shadow Ace off him. It's actually giving up a lot of life for it, but now being too patient, getting tossed up, but finds the activation. What? Heavy? A heavy kick? I don't think I've ever seen that reset there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Maybe there was a bait in there. But now dashing. Oh, but he's out of range for the. He gets super and he just didn't quite get it.
Yeah, just gonna
Super
chip
back?
out here. No, it was the chip situation. There was no gap there.
Well, I was wondering if Itachi could have mashed a super, but you're right. Chip situation wouldn't work. I just like supers, alright? I just want to see all the CAs.
I'm just waiting for someone to go Kaka again, but right now both are playing a little bit too smart for that.
See, and I'm hoping we'll get Kakaka. Kaka!
Yo, real bird.
Okay, we got
Especially
Firewall.
with Chun-Li, she can definitely go spinning.
Hands coming. I like this more aggressive style from Shadow Ace, putting a little more onus on Itachi's Legacy, winning some of these trades with normals.
Oh my goodness, the teabag there actually caused a misconfirm from Itachi. Thankfully, EX Legs is only -2, but look at this pressure that Shadow is just applying in this round.
All right, but the activation from Itachi gonna start something up. You got to throw. Your back's to the wall now. Okay, there was a buffer there, but they didn't look like they were ready to let it rip.
Yeah, didn't have super on deck. And no, Shadow isn't build super either now, just sitting a pixel away. But there's the confirm. No! What was the drop?
Well, there was no. I think there was a setup, and there was no quick rise from Shadow Ace, right? So then Itachi just continued with the frame kills.
Oh my goodness, Shadow always has to play a perfect game here. He gets touched by any of these, that's a confirmation in the
Oh, no
super. and that's a-
anti-ace! Super! Nope.
Yeah,
Oh my
knew it
goodness.
wasn't going to kill there, but no, there's the miss confirmed. Shadow is doing such a good job of just like standing up for a couple frames and immediately blocking. And that's going to allow him to take this game number
Tie it
4,
up.
tie it up 2-2.
Yeah, I love it. Love the patience.
I had to do quick math of what game we were on. I'm like, okay, Tanji's up 2. I think Shadow Ace is 1-1. This is game 4. Now it's 2-2.
Now is it 2 plus 2 equals? Is it DP? Are we on game DP? Is that the statement? Is that the?
Usually it's 1 + 1 = DP, and we did see a spinning bird kick. But if it's
Okay,
really
okay.
big brain and you're really crunching the numbers, it's 2 + 2.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, low forwards again. Itachi's Legacy trying to come in strong against Shadow Ace.
Oh my goodness, yeah, didn't believe in the shimmy that he set up for himself.
Gotta believe
Now-
in our Lord and Savior Shimmy Johns. Oh, big jump in from Shadow Ace.
Yeah, try to bait something else out there, but Itachi just staying patient, waiting for his turn. Oh, no
Good
dashing for 3. Keeping the plus frames high here. This chip damage attack, you're kind of just stuck here if you're Itachi's Legacy. And man, look at all the buttons coming out. Shadow Ace really capitalizing and taking advantage of when he is plus and when he can kind of sneak in the resets, right? The hands, which are -2, finding the points to do that on hit or on block to kind of like spacing wise kind of trap him there.
I just gotta wiggle in through though. Now look at this shit. Itachi's Legacy back to the wall, jumps out, back to harassing now, trying to get something started against Shadow Ace. Crosses up. That is mine. Roundhouse.
All right, and now we're seeing this range where Itachi is shined, but Shadow Ace dashes right in, finds the confirm in the super, not giving him any space to breathe.
Yeah, and again, I love these early cash outs, right? Big life lead, and now I'm gonna start setting you up.
Oh, didn't get the counter hit conversion, a little bit too slow, but locking down this corner until he dashed one too many times.
Oh, he tried to crush counter something and got hit with a jab instead, and now here comes Shadow Ace. And mix? Yep. Oh, that was
Oh
so
my
deep.
goodness. Yeah, and he finally didn't convert off of one of those V-trigger hits, but has to be exceptionally careful. Super on deck for Itachi, and you definitely don't want to see him go cock-on, but the jump ain't gonna do it.
Just like that. Shadow Ace is gonna head to Grants.
Yeah, the fight against the one and only Alex Dot Dot, who's been mostly rocking Honda all night, aside from one small can't pronounce that word. One small dabble into Blanca, which didn't go well, so he immediately switched back to Honda.
Oh well.
Jocks in the box in the chat. What's good, homie? Good to see you, man.
Man, now I'm
Well,
a
today's
Floridian hosting a Georgia Grand Final.
Yep. With RSF Monday night commentators, which is just confusing everybody.
This is the world we live in.
Yep. Welcome to the internet. Thank you, by the way, for letting us be here.
Dude,
Been a lot
I've
of fun.
honestly been really enjoying this combo. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, no problem. I like hanging.
Yeah.
I like hanging with Nogoremi.
We keep it hot. It's been a while since we've got to just duo.
Dude, it's been a long time, yeah. With your move to the West Coast and then just
You've been
uptick in
busy.
commentary. Yeah, just busy life. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Shadow Ace. Out
Too
here
busy
pulling-
reminiscing.
Out here pulling day one commentary blunders, not going to the back of the queue.
You gotta hit the combo. Stand, medium, punch, crouch, light kick.
It's even easier because I figured it out on my keyboard, so I can just type HSB.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Just boop, boop, boop.
Half screen bullet, half screen ballot. I'm trying to think of something with it. I don't know.
Mm,
Hawaiian shirt boy.
Ryan Shirt Boy.
That's really funny.
I heard Garfield tuned in, thought it was Mondays, and rage quit.
They're invading indeed.
Yeah. Coming.
Dude, I've been invading every local.
That's for
A
sure.
little
And
bit, little bit slower than St. Cola, but I'm there.
Dude, he
Shout out to-
rushing.
dude, that guy is putting in the work. We are
I've-
okay. Alex dot going to the main.
Like I asked him, like, please take breaks. You don't have to come every Tuesday.
Right.
I showed up every Monday last year for RSF.
Yeah. Honestly, like last night was I've only not commentated RSF like 4 times in the last year and a half.
Fight.
Yeah, that's
So-
how it goes. Oh
yeah,
my
it's
goodness,
so
the
much
jab
fun.
whiff punish on the Blanca ball. I love it.
Okay, Alex dot rocking V skill 1, V trigger 2, the right Blanca as we call it. Getting those counter hit combos. Jumping light kicks. Crush
Man,
counters.
Yeah, just feel like Shadoways has left so much damage on the table on these confirms. Nice V reversal out, just getting away.
Chops in the butt. St. Cola spreads on commentary like COVID in the White House. Nice. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's.
He
pretty
right.
funny.
You're right. Okay,
Yo, my
holding these
goodness.
plus frames.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing and got clipped up by the overhead. It was too far away to jab him out of it. You saw the attempt though.
It's so crazy that overhead at that spacing is like you just need to stand block it, but then punishing it at that range is a little harder too. Like that is, that overhead. Low forward confirms, single hits from Alex dot. Air to airs from Shadow Ace. Ready.
Yeah, no, nice whiff punish right in front of the face. Got the counter hit, so was a little bit late on it. Punish on the snatcher, but too far for the combo that he wanted. Maybe missed the charge as well, but still keeping this ball rolling is Alex dot. Not stopping the train for nobody.
But here comes the activation there from Shadow Ace. Clips him. Drops the juggle. No jugs. Back dash.
Yo, and spins the critical art here too. I'm not sure if the skills. I think he needs one more touch.
Yeah, way too much scaling with the hits. I think you're right on that.
No. Oh, baby. I doubted myself, but I
Yo!
didn't believe.
Is he gonna?
No, he doesn't have enough. Needs one more. Oh, no.
You hate to see it. My man's got hamburglared. Yo, he's hamburglar. Where you at? You in the chat? You giving advice? You got an earpiece on dot? You paying this man in cheeseburgers?
Has him on the hamburger roll.
Dude, maybe that was the burgle. Maybe we thought the hamburglar wasn't Mayor McCheese, but maybe they're the same person.
Round 1.
The conspiracy goes so deep. The conspiracy goes deep.
That is a real rabbit hole. That I think is hilarious, but
The hamburglar rabbit hole.
oh, got away from the command grab, but still locked down in this corner. Alex dot not letting Shadow Ace out for free.
Yeah, Shadow Ace looking real comfortable in this matchup. Jumping back. The scary thing, though, if you jump back too much against Blanca when they're rainbow balling, they can start using the EX and controlling their distance and really punishing you for it. So you got to be careful. Okay, but good stuff so far from Shadow
Oh
Ace.
my goodness. And just avoiding these activation points for Alex dot. Super strong, but the crouch medium kick gonna get clipped. But no! He had you can just do the rainbow
ball.
Excuse me, the Blanca ball after that, right? Like you don't even have to guess, but missed it again.
Yo!
See, and that's the benefit of playing Blanca. You get 3 chances to make it work.
Yo,
But
swinging.
Shadow Ace is out. I love the V reversal just getting away from the corner. Yo, show him the butt.
Oh, let's do it! We
Yo,
taunting,
scratch
boys.
of the ass. Yo, let him know what's good.
He tried to chase it down and get hit with a roundhouse. Oh.
Yeah, the
no.
recovery on EX Blanca ball is pretty ridiculous.
I think he was trying to hit something to get the punish on the landing frames and ended up dashing accidentally. There's no way he dashed on purpose. Or maybe he did. I don't believe it. I think he tried to push like forward medium punch and he accidentally dashed or something.
The world may never know.
Never know. But he's
Nice
doing a
check.
good.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of controlling here, although this is finally the first time that Alex dot touched Shadow Ace the entire round, and another one for the hit.
Ooh, that challenge. No confirms there. Now Dot trying to wiggle in. Crosses him up.
Yeah, again, just finding that range spinning critical art, and this time I think it killed.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah. No!
Nope, I was wrong.
Ed's critical art has not killed yet.
It's so many hits. It's so hard to tell when it's gonna kill.
I know. It's like
It's not
you're
like a
trying-
Kuma where it's like a one large chunk. You're like, okay, they have 200 life left, and Super came out, he's dead.
Yeah, no, it's like, okay, there were like 36 hits before. What was the scaling percentages? Plus there's guts.
Yeah, it's too much math.
Way too much math. We just play video games, man. We're not mathematicians.
Yeah, but nice jump over the sweep. I was gonna say had corner lockdown, but jumped himself into the corner, then right back out, getting a little bit hectic here. Shadow is feeling the heat a little bit.
Yeah, but that was scary. I thought he was going to get clipped. There it is.
Yeah.
Catches the forward movement.
Yeah, walks up and gets to grip him up again. And now we're gonna see the slide activate here, but the bust out not working out, except for Alex Dot getting so much damage. One more for the stun.
Yeah, the meaty throw is going to put that out there. An easy kill. Back throw, still staying optimal. Is Alex Dot. Is that 2-1? 2-0?
That's 2-0.
2-0, okay.
It's looking rough here for Shadows. He has to make some pretty big adjustments here. Even though I don't think he's been playing poorly, but
No.
just with how much he has left to give. I mean, Alex Dot has so much left. So many games left in order to adapt to whatever Shadows is doing at this point.
Fight.
Definitely. Also, shout out to Jocks in the Box. I am definitely comfortable commentating Blanca matches. Take throw. Throw again. We got loops. Alright, moving around here. Oh. Something I've noticed. I say shout out a lot. I need to stop. Jocks,
Yo,
you're right. That's all
shout
I'm
outs to
saying.
shout outs.
Shout outs to shout outs.
Shout outs to
Good out.
Trump.
Shout outs to Trunks. I heard you like shout outs. Oh, the shimmy. He's at Shimmy John's.
Oh my
Blanca's-
goodness, air reset too. Oh my goodness. Yo, Alex Dot starting to feel himself here, but Shadow is putting a stop to that here with the V-trigger activation.
Yo, the side switch. Nice. Tries to chase him down, gets a cross up, but blocks, but now we got damage.
Oh, tried to get the throw bait, didn't quite work out, and jumped into the EX Rainbow Ball. Now, Alex Dot can get something going for himself. Out the corner, though. Plus in front, just staying away, but got clipped anyway. Oh, no.
The jump back light was such a good idea from Shadow Ace, but Alex Dot recovered in time. It's just easy punish.
All right, but Shadow is really not feeling deterred. Really just going for his mixes the best that he can. Oh, that was a sick reset that went nowhere for him.
That's the worst feeling of. Oh, but then he neutral jumped the V reversal. Let's go, Shadow Ace. Out of his mind.
It's one of the mix-ups where you're like, gotcha, only do against Shoto characters.
Okay.
See, I got punished there. Oh, the big crush now. V-trigger on deck for Alex Dot. This can be pretty dangerous. Just activate just to clip him out of the sky. We need one more after the situation. I'll try to go for the shimmy. Got crushed. I'm not even sure what he did there. What side he crosses up?
We've got more mixes in the bag.
Yo, that was like the classic lore mix-up where you have the thunderclap in front of him and you do heavy bolt tackle to go over.
Right?
Oh, so that was with Shadow Ace, it was 100 times more risky.
I'm telling y'all, the Hamburglar is just throwing Morse code into the ears of Cody right now. He's decoding those mixes.
Oh, all right, got the punish. And man, just hitting all these Blanca balls right now, mixing up Shadow Ace on where he's going to be with these hops now. All right, got some space for himself with that V-trigger, so not entirely wasted, but not the damage that Shadow Ace would have loved from.
Yeah, okay, but jumps out this time. No anti-airs, just trying to follow. Doesn't get the whiff punish on the light punch ball. Plus,
Ooh, my goodness. Yeah, wasn't punished on that Psycho Snatcher, thankfully, but got the cross-up hit. Gonna spend
Spends
all
it.
the critical art just to get something going for himself here, but this is gonna give V-trigger to Alex Dot. That can be pretty dangerous. We see what he can do with it. Oh, got the throw bait. Needs one more touch. Tried to bait another throw, but got to the other side. Double crouch
Shadow.
light kick. He's alive.
Shadow Ace is alive.
Head win.
2-1, Alex Dot. So far, Shadow Ace on the board, copying Falk's haircut. Maybe the manager haircut's working. Maybe the talk to the manager worked out red. It's coming up.
Listen, you talk to the manager of CFN. They might throw you some buffs eventually. You're right. Really trying to get in there for season 5.
Yeah, you gotta get those season 5 buffs.
Fight.
Yo, I'm pretty sure it's the same hair piece on both characters. And
It's
you-
pretty close. I think Falk has some more hair going down afterwards. It's not as short as Ed's. But yo, talk about short. That was Shadow Ace to stay in the corner here, side swapped, and just forcing Alex to eat ton of this damage.
And that dash perfectly punishes the low forward from Blanca Ready. Dash just behind it. Retracting, hitbox, but this time, oh, he gets DP'd. I
Yo,
can
when in
DP
doubt,
mixes
bust
too.
it out. All right, there's just the fearsome to activate here. Got the whiff punish as well, and now we're back into the corner here. Yo, top of the screen, what side he's gonna be on? Put himself into the corner, but immediately out with the up ball mix up. It's a little bit different than the Blanca ball one. Yo, and he waited. You could see Shadow Ace wait for the EX Rainbow Ball to come, and he tried to anti-air it too. That's what sucks about that. But Alex one step ahead was able to understand that what Shadow Ace was going to do. Now they're just taunting each other. Yeah, I love Shadow Ace's immediate response is just to taunt.
These two have played each other enough that they can actually react to each other's taunt animations. Anti-air from Ed. Oh, he tried
my
to jump. That was actually a super good idea. Crush counters the startup of the Rainbow Ball.
Yeah, when you can start to feel like Shadow Ace feel like an EX reversal's coming out of Alex and just the way that he's playing here. But the V reversal get away from the big orb. We added there, but no punish, nothing. Just playing leapfrog here.
Yeah, Alex is going wild right now against Shadow Ace. Good catch of the landing frames, gonna cash out.
Yeah, like we've always seen here, he's definitely going to need a couple more touches here in order to close this out, but definitely can put Alex on the back foot here. Nice jump, but no confirm.
Out of the air.
Can't jump back like that. Look at all this damage that you're eating.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's interesting that Alex, okay, goes for the
Oh,
reset.
no, that's safe.
All right, Shadow Ace, you gotta block that, my dude. It's always cross-up if they go up. It's always cross-up.
All right, has the orb out. Try to bait him with the throw, but unfortunately the orb wasn't close enough to combo. And Shadow Ace just resetting it. Catches the dash. Let's see if he can get it. Tried to for the instant overhead. Nothing.
He confirmed. Shadow Ace. Yo, Shadow Ace is alive. Number 5 is alive.
Oh my goodness, so many times. Living on the edge of the seat. Shadow Ace showing no fear with these dash forwards.
Gets the load. Wow,
Yo,
Alex
Shadow Ace- Go ahead.
Good. Say Alex just turning up the activeness, which is actually working out in his favor. What are you saying about Shadow Ace?
Yeah, I mean, Shadow Ace is just reaction to Alice's dots like moves and decisions have been ridiculous. The EX reversal there after so many times getting crossed up and now has corner control. Yo, he just bust out with that Blanca ball. Missed the
That
down
mix,
charge.
That Alex mix is so dirty. I've seen it before. We're seeing it again.
Gonna activate here. Yo,
That-
he's out. Oh, he didn't believe in the punish.
Plus,
Has to block this. Just getting away.
he's hopping.
Holding it down. Yo, God, no punish on the jump back in the corner.
Oh, he tried
to dash
TP.
forward. Yeah, he tried to dash forward to get something going for him, but it got checked by Alex and that's going to be the tournament, folks. Alex able to clutch it out in the end.